Okay, wow. Let's go. For the first time, I could put everything from the start, and I'm connected to all the three social media at the same time. Great. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here and for sharing this time with me, this time of communion, of sharing my own experience so that it can be helpful for you too. Or so I hope. Okay, let's begin. There we are all here, so let's begin. Okay, I am Flavia Baldasseroni, and from Flavia's Mind, and I am a light worker. What is a light worker? Is a person that helps other through an energetic work to vibration and frequencies to reach their full potential. I am a reconnective guide too. What does a reconnective guide mean? It's that person that helps others reconnect to their true intuition, to their deepest intuition, to their akashic knowledge that we have. So I am an awakener of consciences too. An awakener of consciences is someone that helps you, like, how can I explain this? Awakener of consciences is someone that through their own experience help you to go through the challenges you have going on in your evolution. So it's a very important job. And I am a soul's compass. So I help people find or rediscover their true purpose in life, why they came to this earth to accomplish. Hola Inma, te perdiste el directo en español, ya estás en el en inglés, así que a ver si entiendes algo. Okay, so I just explained a bit what I do, and now I want to go straight to the point. What is my biggest challenge at the moment? Okay, it was March the 1st when I began to feel pain in my back. I thought it was intercostal neuralgia, and I said, okay, it will pass. 3 days after, I was 3 days after I was waking up in the middle of the night, and I couldn't breathe. So I just went to emergency, and they say to me, no problem, don't worry, it's only intercostal neuralgia, you can go home and rest. Okay. 2 days later, I was at emergency again because the pain didn't get out. And then I entered the hospital like my two on legs. I arrived there with my car. I joked with the nurses and all this. And after half an hour, I was on an hospital bed, and I couldn't move even to go to the bathroom. You can imagine how I felt in that moment. I was having a pneumothorax. What is a pneumothorax for who doesn't know? It's when your lung collapses and air enters in the space that before where before was the lung. So it can be more serious, it can be more lighter, it can be intensive pneumothorax, so it could be very, very dangerous. Mine was in the middle, because like 40% of my lung collapsed, and it could have continued if I didn't go and if I didn't go to emergency, no. I had to stay hospitalized. They had to put me a drainage. So they had to cut. And you know that when you cut, the scar always gives you pain because of the reconstruction of the tissues and all these little things. But I was like, I am strong, I need to help people, so I need to get up again and do my own things. And that was when a second pneumothorax came. It was worse than the first, because it was like a month later, only a month later. It was worse. Why? Because they couldn't put the drainage, so they just told me, just go home and wait until the lung expands again. I stayed a month and a half bedridden without moving at all. I could only get up to go to the bathroom. And it was mind-blowing, because I am a person full of energy. I like to do a lot of things, and this incapacity of doing anything, I didn't have the energy to do anything. This was like my worst challenge at all in all my life, because I had a lot of idea, because my mind was always, I could do this, I could do that, and I couldn't do a thing. So that's how it was, no? And all the rehabilitation it took after I recovered, it was very heavy. And as I like factual truth, and not only, oh, I'm saying you this and that and all this, I want to show you this. This is the paper that said that now I am whole healed, and I go and I can go back to work. And what does it say here? How many days I stayed bedridden? 225, without being able to work, without being able to do the things my way. I had to find a new way to do things and to accept the limitation of my body. And this was, from one side, a great lesson, life lesson, but on the other side, it was very tough. But what happens now? Now I can go back to do what I was doing before. Now I can go back to work, but after 7 months and a half, without having any kind of connection with anyone, can you imagine how difficult it is for me now to begin all over again? I want to share what my challenge is at the moment, and it's this. I want to go back and create all over again that clan of souls that are looking for their awakening. I want to go back to help people who want to find their path in the world. I want to help people reconnect with their intuition. I want to go back and help people creating this movement of souls that are walking toward the same goal. And that's why these lives are called wandering and awakening. Wandering because we go strolling, no? We walk through the paths of our consciousness and all these kind of things. And while we do so, we work toward our awakening. For today's live, I think we said enough. You know now what my big goal is. If you want to join, you know you can contact me at any time. You can write on the comments of this video. You can share with people you think that would like to know this kind of information. You can even send me a private message asking me for what you need to know. And remember, turn on your light. Be the light and be part of this big clan of Love is Mind and of souls that wants their awakening so that they can awaken the rest of the world too. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next week. Remember, every Tuesday we have an appointment here. Bye.